Hi guys, this is Alex again and Gavin
How you doing?
from the Growing Younger team, and today we're going to talk about back pain again. Now I know we talked about it a few weeks ago, but this is a very important subject because up to 80% of people sometime in their lifetime will actually suffer at least one episode of severe back pain. So that's why we want to bring some clarification about back pain and give you some strategies to stop it coming back. Now the thing about back pain as well is that I think it's becoming more common because of the lifestyle factors these days. A lot of people are sitting in the office. The postures are often quite bad. That they're getting really tight muscles in their legs and backs, and that contributes to sort of higher percentage of back pain these days. So today, Gavin is going to cover quite a few exercises, or one exercise to address the weakness in the back area. So you can actually basically stop your back pain coming back. So this is not if you have back pain right now, we don't advise that you do this exercise right away. But if you have had a few episodes of back pain in the past and you want to stop it coming back again, then this is exercise for you. Okay? So I'll let Gavin take over from here.
Alright, cool. Okay guys, so as Alex just talked about back pain, you see it in so many people. We've all probably experienced it at somewhere on the track. And it's pretty much a weakness called the posterior chain. So I'm going to borrow Alex a minute, just turn around and go over me. So the posterior chain is essentially all the sort of big muscles down the back of the body. So you got they're called the spina erectors, which are sort of, they support the spine. You got your glutes and you got your hamstrings. It all kind of ties in together. So I'm just going to grab a prop. Okay, so if you hold a dumbbell in front of you, what happens is your back will tighten up. The muscles are contracting your back to keep that out in front of you, otherwise you would just fall forward. So if you don't do any back strengthening exercise, if you go to lift something up, whether it be some shopping or a child, your back isn't conditioned and strong enough to deal with the load, and then your back will potentially go. Same with weak hamstrings and glutes. Obviously they support your hip area and your legs, and if they're not strong enough as well, if you move wrongly or do something that you're not used to, because they're weak, the muscles will get pulled and then you have sore back. So with that in mind, when you go to the gym, it's really important you do certain exercises to strengthen the lower back. There's hundreds of different exercises to do, but I'm going to go through just one of them today. I'm going to give you 3 versions of the same exercise: a beginner, sort of a middle of the road, medium, and then more of an advanced version of it. It's called the reverse snow angel, and it looks a bit funny, but if you do it, you're going to find your back is going to strengthen up an awful lot. And what it does, it gets your hamstrings, your glutes, your lower back, and even upper back and shoulders all working together at the same time, and it's going to strengthen the whole lot. So you might find this actually quite difficult to start with, but go through the different versions and you become good at it over time. So I'm going to jump on the floor, and Alex is going to come around the camera. I'm going to show what we need to do. So, alright. So if you can see, okay, so like I said, all these muscles there are going to get worked. I'm going to go down to the floor, use a mat if you need to. Okay, so a beginner version is going to be, lift up your chest off the floor. So I don't want you to just pump up and down, I want you to hold it. Our backs are supported all the time. We don't generally bend all the time. So if you hold it up, you can straight away feel the muscles in your lower back start to work. You can put your arms out in front of you like Superman. And all you're going to do is just bring them down around nice and slowly, and rotate your palms to the ceiling, and bring the top of your hands to your glutes. And you do the same thing, rotate them back, and straight away you're going to feel the upper shoulders, the glutes and the hamstrings all start to work. If that's really easy for you, you can lift up the legs off the floor and do the same thing. Bring it back. This is a little bit more challenging, and you need to be slow. These are very deliberate exercises, okay? If that gets too easy, you can grab a set of dumbbells, only light ones, because it's actually quite difficult. Lift it out this way again, and you lift it through. And you're going to feel the upper back working, middle of the back working, glutes and hamstrings all working together. So with that one exercise, I'm out of breath already. With that one exercise, you're going to get a really big benefit out of one really small exercise, okay? So with regards of how many times to do it, you probably want to do it 3 times a week, maybe 3 sets of 15 or so, or do what you can. And obviously, you'll feel it working, and you feel the benefits pretty quickly. So that's pretty much it for me. That's only a short video today, but really good exercise. Give it a go. If you do have a crack at it, leave a thumbs up down below. Tell us what you thought of it. And yeah, that's pretty much it from us. We are going to drop a link in the bottom for our discovery session with Alex. We're going to go through a bunch of tests so you can discover how your biological age, because obviously, as we spoke about before, our calendar age doesn't reflect the age of our body. So Alex has some really cool tests, and it's free of charge. You can come in, get that done. You have a really good idea about the state of your health. So that's it from us, guys. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.